All right. We're here. We're back. Another night's duel here at the Mad Apple Burger and Billiard Company, Appleton, Wisconsin. We got Randy Smith challenging Lucas McHenry, who won last week. Randy won the leg, so he is just broke. And they are racing to 10. They are playing 8-ball BCAPL rules. And I am joined in the booth with Patrick Glenn.
What's up?
And I am Chris G.
The blue light special.
No, just Chris G.
The blue light special.
Or G-Man. Whatever works. I thought maybe I could go 2 weeks and get that wipe from my record.
Never. Okay, I'm trying to find the guys here. Get them up on our board.
Yeah.
Oh, there's Lucas.
Luke. And, he goes by Lucas or Luke, L-U-C. I don't know if there was a mix-up last time with the flyer or whatever, but I know that a couple of people messaged me about the spelling of his name. I just wanted to be clear that they typed their own names in. So if they misspell their own name, that's what goes on the title. But I do not have control over the flyer, so I think it worked out. So I've known Randy Smith for a while in, just around Wisconsin, being at tournaments and whatnot. But I don't know if this is his first time playing in the Knights or not. So this should be a pretty exciting match. If you remember last week, Lucas did pull it off pretty clean. So if you... Randy should be somewhere at the end. Oh, go to King's Court.
I went to this one.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah, this is one of mine.
No, the KC.
Well, he wasn't in that one.
Oh, okay. Well, he should be. That's what I...
Should, would,
the
and
one I
could.
gave him.
Should, would, and could. My favorite words.
Yeah, go to responses.
Yeah, I'm going to try this one.
And then look all the way down at the bottom.
Yeah, right there.
That's Randy Parley.
Click
KC. Over to the right there. Try that one. We're just looking for the questionnaire. I know I sent it to him, and so did Kendall. So this week is a little weird because the Wisconsin Billiard Hall of Fame is going on. And we canceled the
King of the
Hill on Friday because obviously John and everybody, they're all going to be there, right? Then click individual. And then go all the way to the end. Boom.
Oh.
There we go.
I told you it was on this one.
So we got Luke and Randy. We got their questionnaires. Hey, we did something right. And while we're sitting here just babbling away, looking at that, Randy's running a table.
Yeah, back to the game. I think the 10 goes past the 4.
Oh, yeah.
But it might be a little tricky getting on the 8. He's got to put some inside, get in between the 4 and the 6.
Oh, little bump, little bump, little bump. Man, how beautiful is that? Oh, what a way to start your match.
Yeah, it looks like Lucas might blank him in the first game here.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I mixed up the names again. So we'll get it.
Yeah,
let's see which one marks the point, and then we'll know.
That's why we were a little late with the intro. We're trying to figure out who was who.
Well, I knew Lucas won last week.
I was trying to explain to Chris that Randy was the one who had Randy on his shirt.
Correct. That's
Chris,
what I said.
Chris wanted to bet me $5 that it was wrong.
So Lucas...
So you owe me $5.
No, the bet was Lucas won last week. Let's be clear. You said Randy won last week.
I concede to nothing.
Yeah, okay.
I don't think I've ever been wrong about anything. You can ask my wife.
Yeah, either have I. Oh. So anyway, Lucas is in the white shirt, and Randy's in the one that says Randy on it. Easy to remember. They're both big guys. I thought it was like a WWE battle or something.
Wow, my brother just made a wild, crazy shot. Holy cow.
Yeah, he's a pretty good shot.
Yeah, he did some weird Massey thing. Wish I would have had that on videotape.
Oh, yeah, he's shooting the 8, huh? Let's see. Let's see. You got to be able to finish it, right? almost.
that would have been a cool out.
Yeah, he tried to shoot the 8 off another ball.
Yeah, he's playing Dustin Louse, who's a good player.
Lasse.
Yeah.
No, it's
Louse-
Lossy.
Lossy, yeah.
If I try to put that
Oh,
French
man.
twang on it, he'll get mad.
I screw everybody's name up on the stream for some reason.
Dustin Lossy.
Hey, would you look at the time?
Right on time. So we started a little early just because everybody was ready. I mean, the Jesters match was done. They're going to need this table to wrap up this weekly tournament. There is 32 players in the weekly tournament.
Yeah, quite a few players today. Good turnout. $100 added. Got a lot of good players here today.
Had a league makeup game, so they need every table they can get.
Who's the league game? Do you know?
I think they're done now.
Mhm.
I don't remember. It was early morning, maybe around when the Queens played, before you woke up.
So this was interesting about Lucas's game last week. He had a really good break working for him, and again he cracked him open pretty good here. And I gotta tell you, I like stripes.
Yeah, they look pretty good. Except for the 15, right? I mean,
It goes in the side.
and the 8's going to be a problem.
Yeah, the 8 could be tricky.
So this goes down to, do you have a plan for that 8, or are you just going to make all your balls and let Randy clean up?
Yeah, that 8 is got to get moved.
He's playing good. I mean, anytime you see a guy just confidently just kind of making those cuts, 30, 40-degree cuts.
He might be able to run into the 8 here, but the problem is, what does he have after if he does?
A nice little break up there.
Yep. That 8 is becoming a bigger and bigger problem right now.
It definitely is. I mean, unless he's thinking about banking it or something, I don't like leaving it up to a final bank.
I don't think it banks on the side because of the 4. If
Not
the
corner.
You have to.
If the stripes are out of the way, right?
Yeah, I guess you could bank it in the top left corner
Yeah.
because the 15 will have to be gone. So
He's thinking about it, though. I mean, let's not jump the gun. He's still got 3 shots, but he should be thinking about this too, right? I guess that's the point.
yeah, I think what he's got to do is he's got to get up on the top of the table after shooting the 13. Then he plays the 15 in the side and tries to run into the 8 using the 15. I think that's his best opportunity right now to get at the 8 ball. So he's got to kind of leave that cue ball just above where the 13 is. Oh, he came back. Oh, actually, this might work even better for him. He should be able to tap the 8 now. Problem is, you got to get onto the 10 ball from here
Right.
while doing it.
This is it, though. The angle's there. Oh, he just missed it,
Oh,
but he
he-
missed both. Yeah,
He
okay.
jawed the shot.
You know what? I'm okay with that.
I don't think Lucas is.
No, but even if I was Lucas, I wouldn't have wanted to make that and be trying to shoot the 8 next.
Yeah, if he had to shoot the 10, how'd he get on the 8? Yeah, you're right.
I mean, you would have that bank I was talking about, but let's see. Randy Smith's up. He's got to clean the table, and he's got to worry about the 3 ball.
Yeah, I mean, there's room to get on the 3. He could get on the 3 right now. Just slow roll the 7 in on the side, and he'll
Yeah.
be on the 3.
That would work.
But he's going for the 5. He could take. Ooh, wow.
Oh, is he going to end up perfect?
Oh my God, that's called getting pro side on
Wow.
the 3 ball.
That's exactly what he wanted.
That worked out really nice for him. Oh no!
He had a lot of spin on that.
Yeah,
A little deflection made him hit it thick.
left it tough for Lucas though. He's got to make a really nice 10 ball shot here. And this could come back and scratch in the side even. Oh, no, he's just playing safe here. Left a 6 ball open. I don't know.
Yeah, I think he wanted another few inches down there.
Yeah, this is I think Randy's going to be good to get out here. I mean, this is 6-4-7-3.
So don't forget to share grab that copy and paste link from YouTube and send it over to Facebook.
Yes, please, and thank you.
Put it on your profiles. Put it in your favorite groups.
Oh.
Would appreciate it.
That
And if
came-
you want to chat, you got to subscribe. We're trying to get rid of spammers.
Down with the spammers. Looks like Ray is out there over on table 7. Still on the winner's side.
Yeah, I have a feeling Ray's going to do pretty well today.
All right. Looking good now.
That was a great shot.
This is a perfect little angle to get on the 4 ball. I like trying to play the 4 in the same side pocket, but you could do it a different way. You could roll forward too, but I think he's drawn back. Yep, just like that. That's how I'd play it. Right in the same side. But he did come a little bit on the wrong angle here. Because this tangent line, the cue ball is going to travel towards the 8 or above it. He wants to keep the cue ball below the 8 to play the 8 in that upper right corner.
Right.
But the cue ball is going to get awfully close to the 8 ball here. Unless he comes back and forth. Oh, wow, look at that shot.
Oh, that was a lot of English. I think he just wanted to slide down.
Yeah. Well,
Still.
he knew he had to get below the 8, and that was one way to do it.
So do you think Randy does cue repair?
So Randy makes his own cue.
Really?
Yeah, so the cue, he made his own carbon fiber shaft. He also made his own butt. As weird as that sounds, but yeah.
Huh. I didn't know that. I just noticed his shirt said Randy's Cue Repair. I was figuring, hey, if MH is busy, because obviously I always go to MH, but can't help to see the phone number on the back of his shirt there.
Yeah, so Randy had a nice shot to get out. But I think Lucas is going to take this one. It's going to pull back nice and far.
Yeah, we screwed up your schedule, Supkiss. She just finished dinner, thought she was going to catch the beginning of the match, and we're already 2 games in.
Yeah, we started a little early.
That's 2 for Lucas and a race to 10. Can't say one or the other is really taking off and running tables here. They both have some chances. So this could switch up at any point in time.
Yeah. So in other pool news, got the U.S. Open going on starting tomorrow for the next 5 days.
Oh, yeah, I forgot.
We got our very own Stone, the Mason Cook. He's down there representing the Mad Apple.
I'm pretty excited about that.
Yeah, I wonder who. Yeah, Carlos Badeo won it last year. So he's going to try to repeat. So favorites to win. Is Fedor Gorst playing? Is he allowed to play in that? Because of the whole Russia thing? I mean, he's been barred for a long time.
I think they cleaned that up. I think they can play now.
Okay.
But I'm not sure about all events. You know, I don't want to speak for every event. But
yeah, if he's playing, I got him, Shaw, and Filler, I think are kind of probably the favorites. Carlos Badeo's up there as well. Can't count him on. Yap, he's also another favorite.
yep.
Aliushis Yap.
Hey, what a great name. Mario H.E.
Oh, yeah, and don't forget about the Lion.
Yeah, Pegalion. I wonder if he's gonna. You know, I'm trying to see.
Alex Pegulayan, the Lion.
I'm not seeing much on
If Darren Appleton is playing, I'll tell you, I'd really like to see Darren Appleton win another one. Be a nice victory for him. I wonder if Earl Strickland is playing this year.
That'd be great. I don't think so.
You know, it's weird. I don't see Johnny Archer playing anymore. I wonder if he's just retired.
Well, I know he's running his own joint, right? He's got a pool hall and all that, but I've seen him play in some events. I think he picks and chooses what he goes to.
All right, so Randy on solids here. He's got a little bit of work to do with the 5 and the 4, but they both have a home right now.
Right.
I think he's going to use that one ball, maybe play a stop shot. Or no, you have to pull it back a little bit. I don't know. He's kind of on the wrong side of the one ball now.
Yeah, it's tough to go around 3 rails.
So do you got the U.S. Open site? Did they got a players list?
No, it's horrible.
Oh, no. Chris does not know what he's doing on the computer.
No,
This
it's
is
just
the
a really
first.
bad website.
Well,
It's all about buying tickets.
go up to schedule. Is it under schedule?
No.
No.
That's what I was saying. Yeah, schedule is just all the event info. So, but anyway, I got her here. I found
Yeah, Randy's trying to figure out what to do with the one ball here.
here we go. Carlo Beato.
I think it's Badeo.
Beato.
I'm probably murdering that name too. See if Darren Appleton's in there.
Yeah, I'm looking. He is.
Okay.
And he's playing Wong Nat.
Who did Mason draw? Who's his first match?
You know, I remember Mason showed me a screenshot of it, and it was pretty interesting because I believe he's going to end up, if he wins, he's going to play.
So Randy had a shot at the 7 ball there. He just he jawed it. He
Mason
just missed it.
is playing Joseph Blyer, also a U.S. player. They probably know each other.
Oh, look up his Fargo.
Joseph Blyer.
Okay, so you go Fargo app. How do you spell Blyer?
B-L-Y-L-E-R.
E-R?
Bly.
B-L-Y?
B-L-Y-L-E-R. I probably mispronounced it the first time.
Does that look right to you?
Yep.
Yeah, you got to be spelling that wrong.
It's right here. Joseph. Oh, you spelled Joseph wrong.
I did no such thing.
Just do J-O-S-E for the first name. It's smart enough to not have to be a full name. The Tricks of Fargo.
Okay, so yeah, Mason's got him.
Well, he's a
Wow,
preliminary, so
yeah.
who knows?
Yeah, he's only. He'd have a hard time in the Knights division, I think.
Definitely. I mean, you know, but it's interesting, though. Your first round, you play an American out of all those players. I guess it's bound to happen. A lot of Americans playing.
Yeah, I'd say about half the field is American.
Yeah, it does
and the
look
other
like
half
that
is
way.
foreign. Everybody comes from all over the world to play in the U.S. Open. One of the biggest, I think, the U.S. Open and the Derby City are the 2 biggest tournaments out there for pro players.
No,
in the
no
World
Earl
Pool.
Strickland.
No Pearl?
No Pearl.
Man, his last tournament, he really went off. They really got him going.
Yeah, I saw something, and then it kind of disappeared, and I didn't really dig into it much.
Well, Earl put his hand in the pocket because he thought he was going to scratch,
Oh, is that what happened?
and the ball didn't scratch. And he took his hand out of the pocket, and then his opponent called him. He's like, "That's a foul." He's like, "It didn't hit my hand." He's like, "Well, how do I know that? You put your hand in the pocket. That's a foul." So Earl like threw the ball on the cue table and busted all the balls around and conceded the game. And
That sounds about right.
then he went nuts at the crowd, and then he walked off. And he forfeited the tournament.
Oh, yeah, here it is. So Mason's playing Joseph, right?
Yeah.
If he wins and Thorsten Holman win, it's a rematch.
A rematch from what?
They just played in the last tournament.
Oh, really?
Michigan.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Do you know who won that one?
I think Thorsten did.
So,
But it was really close. I mean, it was like Mason, I think,
that's a weird looking bracket. How they got that bracket set up, like the losers bracket.
yeah, the losers go to the left and the winners go to the right. I mean, that's typically how a bracket's made.
I thought they'd do a draw, so they don't do a draw. They just
They
do a
did the
bracket.
draw early.
Well, I mean, it's not I'm talking every round they would do a draw, like Derby City.
Oh, no. They just do a draw for, like, who you're going to play first,
Yeah,
and then the bracket's set.
The bracket, yeah.
And it looks like, 256 players. So see how it did it? One plays 256. And it just kind of goes from there. So randomly, the thing's drawn up, I guarantee if we went, I'd end up playing you or something. But out of 256 people. I mean, it is an open. If they ever have an opening and you just walk in, you can actually just pay and play.
And yeah, I'm actually surprised. You said 256 players.
That's what the seed numbers are showing.
Wow, I thought it'd be more like 400 players. Derby City gets about 400 players.
I think they cap it because you want the bracket to be like an increment of 8.
Yeah.
So that you don't have any or too many buys, really. And they don't have any buys that I can see. Tyler Steyer's playing Dino Nair.
Shane Van Boning. He's right down there. Who's he playing?
Joseph Tate.
I wonder if Judd Trump is going to try his hand at. I don't think he got destroyed in the U.S. Open last year. He won his first few games. He was playing, some lower rated players, but then in the third round he drew Jason Shaw.
Oh
and
no!
Jason Shaw just
took him out.
Yeah, it was like 9-1 in the one game. So Judd Trump ended up winning a game, I think, in like the 8th rack. And he started cheering, and the audience was clapping and giving him one. And Jason Shaw was just smiling and laughing like, I'll give you one. It was pretty cool. And I loved it because that actually affirmed that, they always say snooker players, they could do whatever they want and come onto a billiards table and, play at the highest level. And that was proof right there in the pudding that, it's hard to go from snooker to pool.
Oh, yeah.
Or even pool to snooker, and that, they're just
like rotation.
It's totally
different.
Two different games,
right.
Yeah.
And if you think about it, a snooker player only plays on a third of the table. So
yeah, I mean the only one. Jimmy White did it. Ronnie O'Sullivan did it, and they played at a very high level. And there's one other guy, a snooker guy that he transitioned well. But other than that, there's not too many top snooker players playing rotation pool.
Well, there's really not money for them. They make a lot more money just playing snooker.
Oh yeah, a pro snooker player like Judd Trump, Ronnie O'Sullivan, they make millions.
Yeah. Yeah.
And their sponsorships are, they're a lot more.
So they don't care about 9-ball.
They don't. They really don't. Yeah, if you want to make money and get rich, don't play pool.
Yeah. If you want to be a millionaire in pool, start as a billionaire.
Yeah.
There's some truth there. Nice little save. I was going to say this. I just looked at the bracket, and Tyler Steyer, if he wins...
So why do you think Randy just did that shot?
Just a save.
But why play this? I think he's doing that because he wants Lucas to bust up that 6-ball for him.
But see, now, that was it. So he's trying to take soldiers off the field.
Yep.
So, yeah, you just bounce balls around until something happens.
Yeah, nobody wants to bust a 6. Basically, the first one to bust a 6-8 up is probably going to lose unless Randy can find a way to bust it up and get on a ball here.
Well, honestly, if you can get on the 7 to the left, you can roll over there. But
he's shooting a 2 now.
Yeah.
He could almost go 2 rails into the 6, or he can put a boatload of inside.
It might be worth a shot.
Yeah, he's putting a lot of inside, and he's going to try to come back at it, I think. So it was going that he needed a little more inside and a stronger stroke.
Maybe he'll just play a safe here. Get the 8 out of the way.
Oh yeah, that's gonna work.
Then throw it back over to Lucas.
Oh, it'd be nice if he locks him
needed
on the
more.
6. No, I think he's got it.
Yeah, but the 6 is still not makeable in that
Oh
pocket.
yeah, you're right. But I think if he gets ball in hand, he'll be able to.
That would be nice. See, now, if the 6 would go, right?
Oh, he's gonna be able to lock him up pretty good here. I think.
It's a tough save.
I don't think so. I think he's gonna be able to get safe here. The thing is, if he misses the safe, he's gonna sell it out.
Right. I
You
mean,
know?
that's the thing. You got to hit this thin and hope it doesn't bounce off the rail. Oh, he
Look,
did hit it.
I told you.
Yeah.
He's gonna lock him up good.
I mean, he barely hit that 6. I'm
Yeah.
surprised that, Lucas didn't, say, hey, was that a good hit?
Oh, he's got a good hit here. Nope, missed it.
That's it now. Now the 6 goes.
That was a good save there by Randy. That's the exact shot I was looking at.
I feel like the 6 goes in the same pocket, but hey, you know what? This works too.
Yeah, it's just really easy to follow forward here. Get on the 8. He does got it awfully close to the object ball, though. That makes it missable. God, he hit 2 diamonds up off the rail and it still went in.
It was kind of strange he got so much follow on that.
Yeah.
Wait, game for Randy. Keeping it close. So, anyway, I was saying, I'm looking at this bracket. Check this out. Tyler Steyer, if he wins, has to play Margaret.
Play who?
Margaret, his wife.
His wife?
Yeah.
Really?
So, how much does that suck that you go to a tournament and end up 2 rounds later having to battle out with your spouse?
So in the pool world championship,
Yeah.
Joshua Filler and his wife both made it into the final 64.
Okay.
And they played each other in the final 64. Of course, Joshua Filler destroyed it. His wife got 2 games on him.
Okay.
And he went on, I think,
She's good too.
I think he won it.
Yeah,
Joshua Filler did.
Right.
But he took his wife out of the tournament. I thought that was pretty
Well,
cool.
you got to, right? But check out this. Shane Van Boning's in that same little bracket.
Uh-oh.
So Shane might end up taking Margaret and Tyler out.
I tell you what, that's going to be a tough match for Tyler.
Just
Yeah.
these 2 rounds right here I would love to watch.
Oh, yeah.
I really would. But, I probably won't be able to because you can't ever watch it. It's never on TV.
Yeah, you got to get, what's that TV?
Is it on DAZN this year? Or
Razone or DAZN or Razon?
It's DAZN. It's
DAZN.
DAZN, but I know people call it something else, but I've been told it's called DAZN.
All right, Randy breaking them up pretty good here.
So if it's on DAZN, I might fire up my subscription again. Anyway, so that'll be pretty good.
Trying to find out what my brother did here in the tournament. See if he won or not. Looks like he's sticking around, so he might have won. But it's not showing up on the bracket here. So Lucas to the table with the open table. Looks like he's taking stripes. Uh-oh. Why did he put the cue ball there? Don't understand that shot.
Yeah, not exactly sure. They'll be going back and forth on this one a little bit.
So yeah, Randy plays with the BK3 butt and a shaft that he made. He's got a Jacoby butt with a shaft that he made. And he's got the Jacoby blackout jump cue. So I think
good stuff.
he just made the shafts, I guess.
Oh, that's pretty cool. I mean, if you're doing tip repair, I guess that's one step away from just doing the whole shaft.
Yeah. MH made his whole snooker cue.
He did. Out of ash.
Hey, you guys didn't respond to my comment.
No. I couldn't.
Why?
It was a little bit edgy.
It was.
I couldn't
not.
go too deep down. I already went down the rabbit hole a little bit. I had to regain a little
I was
bit
like,
of it.
how dare Chris ignore me?
If MH would have read it, I'm sure he would have repeated it.
That's what I was hoping for, actually.
Yeah, no, he didn't. He didn't bite.
What's that movie? He's like, he will literally read anything you put on that cue card.
Yeah,
Ron Burgundy.
that's pretty much it. Oh, we got to get a picture for Mason. His placard is blank.
Has to keep his opponent guessing.
I'd put a picture like Mr. T in there or something just to throw him off.
All right, Randy trying to battle back to tie things up here. He's looking pretty good here. I think you take the 3 to the 6 here.
Yeah, he got a little short on the 3, but
I like trying to get on the 6 ball, get
Right.
that out of the way, and then you can work your way up table. He's following here.
well, yeah. I mean, he's trying to get the 6 in the bottom left, most likely.
I just don't know about that.
Little bumpity bump. Come back to it.
He's gonna have to. See, now you got to come back and forth a few times here. You almost got to play the 2, then the 6, or if you're using the 6 for the money ball, you're inviting trouble.
Yeah, I like the 2, then the 4. Oh, he underhit it.
Yeah, see, now he's going to have to play the 6.
Yeah, I do that a lot myself, where I underhit some of those. You think the ball's going to take off, and you get like half the speed. That's pool.
Game that keeps you frustrated sometimes. Let's take another look at the 6 ball. Tell you what, he's got to draw this. This is almost a 3/4 of a table draw. He's got to draw it past the 11 ball. It's going to come on the left side of the 11 ball. And avoid the scratch, obviously. You don't want to scratch on the side.
Right. Almost.
There it is, scratch on the side.
It's tough to do.
Yeah.
So Andrew Bundy, likes and shares. Thanks, Andrew. It's tough to do when you're up in the booth. So, we rely on you guys to share to your Facebook groups, pages, subscribe. It's all free, right? It's not like you got to pay anything. But if you do want to donate some money to the juniors program, you can do that through a super chat, super thanks, or just come in person like Andrew did.
Yeah, he was here last week with his girl.
Yep. And I found Mason, by the way, all the $40, if that's okay. If I mentioned it, I already did. Too late, but great donation. Do appreciate it. Made it into the envelope, into the box.
Yeah, and all donations and all the money we raise here in the stream goes to our junior program, which is really phenomenal. And we got a little junior out there right now, number 13 on table 7. He's just a little bit taller than the table out there.
Yeah.
Cracking him away. Look at that shot he just made.
I know.
Wow.
Every time he drops his dad's stick, though, his dad gives him a little eye roll. It's a little brutal. Almost. It's unbelievable, like natural talent-wise, no fear. Kids, they can just make the shot.
All right, Lucas, ball in hand. Pretty good opportunity to get out now.
This is the opportunity. If a knight doesn't get out with ball in hand and
with this open table.
Yeah, I mean, something ain't rolling right for you, You might want to take a break.
I mean, I'm just playing the 6 and getting on the pro side of the 4. So I'd come a little more left with the cue ball and just follow up to the 4. Yeah, so he's just going to follow this all the way up to the 4 ball.
Yeah, the short side of the 4.
Short side, the pro side. Think he wanted to get a little bit farther, but he's okay here.
Right.
But he's got to hit this. He's got to try to hold this really soft.
Yeah, I think he wanted a little bit more.
Yeah, wanted a little more because then he could have put a little more of a stroke on it. Now he's got to really play this pocket speed to hold it. Or it could come back and forth on the table, which he might want to consider doing, but he played the speed really good. Yeah, that was a nice shot.
Beautiful.
Held it nicely. Get on the 8.
That's tough to do.
Yeah, sometimes holding a ball is really tough.
I get myself in trouble.
Yeah.
More times than not.
Uh-oh, where's that cue ball going?
Oh, no, need some turbulence.
I think he's good.
Yep, thank goodness for the table roll.
If that was me, I would have scratched. No problem.
So we got Supkiss, man, just blowing up chat. Remember, if you guys want to chat, you got to subscribe. Gets rid of the spammers. And subscribing is free. Randy says, seems like we're having a hard time with having a tight rack. Yeah, we could probably brush it out and put a new spot on it. You know, I'll most likely do that for next Friday. I'll make that my thing. A little bit of brushing, maybe vacuuming, and a new spot.
I'll be right back. I got to step out and get my water.
All right. Patrick Glenn, exit studio right. Then we've got Supkiss. Yeah, I mean, they obviously want to make it tight. JJ Mady.
Just like that, I'm back.
So the wrong kind of tunes for a pool hall.
Hey, did you mute me?
What do you mean, JJ? What, can you hear the music a little bit? Good spread on the break.
Yeah, I was mentioning the music was a little loud before.
You can hear it, but it doesn't cause an issue. It's like if you have earbuds in, you can really hear it. But if it's on your TV, you can't. So I think YouTube gives you a little leeway on the volume of the music.
Oh, Avenue Auto saying hi. Isn't Avenue Auto one of our sponsors?
It's Derek. He's not a sponsor. He should be.
Yeah. Where's the sponsor at?
He's a mod. He's team mod. So, yeah, Derek. You know Derek. Derek Justin, Avenue Auto. He said he was going to challenge whoever wins the Knights match today.
Really? What type of challenge are we talking?
I don't know. Some kind of a two-person tournament. You know?
Of course, a two-person
Yeah,
tournament.
It's for sure a two-person tournament. Yeah, I don't know what Mayday was talking about. But if you do have earbuds in and you turn it way up, you can hear the music in the background a little bit.
Some kisses. We just hear two guys talking.
Yeah.
Bringing you the best mediocre commentary out there.
Avenue Auto says you got to make money before you can sponsor. That's not true. Half our sponsors don't give us anything. I don't know which ones, though. And I don't know anything, really. I mean, they could have, like, partnerships. It could be cash. It could just be an advertising deal.
So it looks like he's trying to draw back a little to get on the 5, but why not just go up to the 2 ball? Interesting path.
I don't know. It's not easy to control the cue ball.
Does the 7 go by the 15? I don't think so.
That's okay. I mean, you can either shoot the 6, but then you'd be jacked up over the 8. I like the 6, though.
Yeah, I like the 3.
Yeah, I mean, if it goes in.
Of course it goes in.
Oh, man.
The
Love
7,
to shoot the 6.
The 7 ball is going to get tricky.
Well,
I mean, I think, can you roll it off the rail and then, like, cheat the pocket
I don't
here?
think, not that much.
No?
Not that much. No, Derek. we don't stream anything but the goods. We can record it for you, though. I'll send it home on a USB drive. You can edit it, commentate it, and then put it up. So Derek wants us to commentate his challenge match, but he doesn't know who he'd be playing. And there's no guarantee that Randy or Lucas are even willing to play.
You know, I would do it if I could get it by my wife. The problem I'm running into is I spend so much time up here at the Mad Apple. I have to make time for the wife. Cause I'm up here 4 days a week.
Oh, he's lying.
I speak no
He's
evil.
retired. Jenny kicks him out of the house because he needs something to do.
She does kick me out sometimes.
We're trying to give you something to do here, Patrick. A few hours here, couple hours there, get you out of the house.
I almost should have a bed here.
You know, wouldn't be a bad idea to have like a little, hotel connected to the.
I think the only one that spends more time up here than me is probably Fong, and he works here, so it's not fair.
It is true. You spend more time here than me now.
Yeah, probably. Well, yeah, you're here a lot, actually.
Well,
Yeah.
but not as much because I'm not in league anymore. I only sub.
I gave you an opportunity.
Yeah. Yeah, Patrick's looking for somebody.
No, I'm going to. I play 3 days a week. It's like, I thought it was, going to be easy, but it's actually
It's tough.
Yeah, playing 3 days a week.
Yeah. Especially when you work.
Yeah.
You're like, oh man, I gotta like get home. I gotta get to the pool.
My hobbies are work.
Right.
Well, no, what's that quote? They say, if you love what you do, you'll never work a day in your life.
That's true. I love what I do. I just don't like some of the people I work with. Did I just say that on the internet?
That'd be really weird if you just worked with one person and they were listening.
At least this way, it's like 1 out of 10. Maybe 2 out of 10. I don't know. Oh, did I hit the 9? No, that was a clean hit. Good bank.
Subka says, playing till you pass out. I've done that before.
Subka says, wife time. Oh, no. I think what he's saying is he wants to spend time with the wife. Yeah. And she wants to get him out. I don't know. Seems like a difference of opinions there.
I'm surprised she's not listening right now. She's usually like watching TV. She watches her shows when I'm up here.
Yeah.
And she kind of leaves the stream just playing in the background.
Probably fell asleep. She's taking a nap.
All right, it's going to have to put a little bit of a stroke here to get to the 2-ball.
That's what I'd be doing. Oh, yeah. Supkis, the Clarion is connected. So, yeah. You could play all night. You get a hotel room, soak in the hot tub, and then come back in the morning and play some more.
You know what? That's actually a good idea. Supkiss should actually fly out here. Stay at the Clarion, and we can have her on as a guest speaker.
Yeah.
So come on out to the stream. It's in Appleton, Wisconsin. We have an international airport here.
Or we can, like, do a Zoom meeting and just bring her in on the stream.
Well, that'd be all you because I don't know how to do that.
I don't know what the quality would be like on that, but it is possible to bring guest speakers in, like in a little window. They can just talk.
That'd be kind of cool.
I can actually call somebody and bring them through the soundboard. So, you know what I mean? Like it could just be a phone call. That would probably be the cleanest, right?
That'd be interesting.
Who could we call? We should just start like making random phone calls one day.
Call Kendall. Kendall, you're live on the stream. What's going on?
Yeah, how was the Wisconsin Billiards Hall of Fame?
Yeah, do you know who won it?
I have no information about anything.
We have no information.
I don't know if it's on Pool League stats. I don't know if it's on Challenge. I haven't seen any posts for anything. I have no clue.
I have news. Supkiss has a hard time traveling because medical problems with the husband. Unfortunate.
Look at that run, though, huh?
She says call total strangers and be like, hey, how you doing?
Yeah. Should he take the 8-ball or the 7-ball? Just see what they say. So Lucas pulls off another win. It's on Challenge. Okay, so Derek said it's on Challenge, which is tough to find stuff. I'm looking more for like a link. If it might be in the Wisconsin Pool Players Society Facebook group.
It looks like my brother has defeated Dustin Lossy 3-1.
Wow, really? Your brother must actually be able to play then.
He's okay.
Dustin's pretty good when he's on. Like 500-ish player.
Yeah, my brother just can't. He can't. I'm like his kryptonite. He can't beat me for whatever reason. We did a race to 100.
Yeah.
I was up 80-30, and then I ended up. He got some games back. I ended up winning like 100-80, I think it was.
Well, he came back pretty good actually.
Yeah, he did. He started making up a lot of games. But, he did one night, I think we had a few drinks, and I might have had a few too many, and that's when he got those games.
Yeah, he's waiting for you.
Yeah, he's just waiting for me to have
He's
a few
probably
drinks.
giving you double shots. And he's not drinking anything. Yeah. We all know how that works.
I'm pretty sure that or he was adding chips to the stack when I wasn't looking. I don't know what he was doing, but
2 for each game. Because it's tough to come back from 80 to 30, let's be honest.
yeah, I pretty much had him dominated. I didn't think there was any chance he was going to make a run, and he did.
Did you see that leave? That was a nice roll.
Well, he's nice on this 11 ball here. 13 ball, he needs to.
You got to crash into this.
Yeah, but be careful with the 8 ball, though.
Yep, he crashed
Oh,
it.
got it. Beautiful.
Oh. And
Wow.
the 8 goes too. So I'm shooting the 10.
Yeah, but he's got to get from the 13 to the 8, and yeah, that's not going to be a problem.
I
He just comes
mean-
off the side rail.
With the 6 there, it's a little tricky, but not too bad, yeah.
Yeah, he's going to come right off that side rail and float over.
Yep.
What
Just
a
roll
nice-
this ball in, and you get natural shape on the 8.
Yeah, nice out here.
This is a break and run, I believe, for Lucas.
2, 4, 6, 7. It is a break and run, apparently.
I do believe.
He had 3 last week.
Well, this is 1. He
Nice
really knows
speed.
how to bear down and make those last couple shots. You know, where, like, I would probably, like, rattle the ball or something, ruin my whole. Yeah, that is a break and run.
Nicely done there by Lucas.
Oh, Avenue Auto. He says, correction, CompuSport. Okay, so that's interesting. So Billiard Hall of Fame tournaments are all run on CompuSport, which is kind of like what WSPA and BCA use. I don't know, that's not free, right? So you got to pay for that.
Well, can Avenue Auto go ahead and look it up for us? Let us know
Yeah,
who
send
won.
us a link.
Yeah, let us know.
Well, I could look it up too, since we're just sitting here.
It took
Is there
you-
anything else there that might tell us something interesting about these two players? Where are they from?
Well,
Did we already go through that?
I don't believe so. Let's find out where Luke is from.
Randy's
from
should be on the left.
Evansville, Wisconsin.
Oh, you got it flip-flopped.
Yeah, and then Randy is from New Holstein.
Oh, New Holstein. That's not too far.
And they're both about our age.
80? One guy wears a 3XL shirt. One guy wears an XL shirt. Guess which one? I thought they were both huge. Like bodybuilders. Like they were going to come in and just start clashing. Some kind of WWE fight. I'm like, whoa.
Well, Lucas is a tall guy.
Yeah.
I mean, his head is almost hitting the light.
Yeah, like 7 feet. Here, let's I think we can switch to the side view. I don't need to search for this thing. Pretty big guy there. I mean, his head's like, I don't know, 6 inches from the light. And that light is way up there. Oh, the camera's darker. Look, we look better now. It's tan filter from TikTok.
All right, so is this right off the break here?
It is.
I mean, he might have another break and run. I mean,
You know, that'd be amazing if it's 2 in a row. Let's see if he can break his record.
he's got some work to do, though. He's going to want to get on the 12 ball if he's shooting this in the side. Look at that shot.
Beautiful.
Uh-oh. He might be in trouble here, though. I mean, you could cut the 15 in, actually. It's not too bad.
Oh, yeah. Subkiss, man. You're good. We should call Randy. Call the back of his shirt while he's playing.
To what?
Randy, he's got his phone number on the back of his shirt.
No, he doesn't.
Yeah, he does. Randy's Q Repair.
Oh, yeah. Okay, I thought you were talking about Lucas. I'm like,
So while he's shooting an 8-ball, we'll give him a call and we'll say, so, Randy, what are you thinking about this 8-ball? We got everybody listening. You know, we'll do that sometime. All I got to do is just plug it in, right? I need a
Yeah.
USB-C to
I definitely don't think we should call one of the players, though. That'd be...
headphone jack, 1/8 inch, stereo.
Andrew Bundy in the house. Do we think Lucas is taller? I don't
Honestly,
know.
I think he might be.
I don't know. Andrew's pretty tall.
Yeah, it's tough. It's tough. I'd say it'd be pretty close. Must be break time.
Player break.
Let's go to the pool hall. What else we got over there?
Go over there to table 6. I think my brother's playing on table 6.
It's zoomed out quite a bit, so that's all you can really see.
So, yeah, there's my brother Mike. He's sitting right down the way there at the table on table 6.
Oh, we got
See-
Craig Fowler.
Craig Fowler's in the
Yeah,
house.
everybody knows. And he's got his Hawaiian shirt on. You know what that means.
Pete Beshta is
He means
shooting.
business.
Pete Beshta shooting on table 8 right now. Let's see who's table 6.
I wonder if Craig Fowler can hear me.
Troy Birmingham.
I think he's
Bierman?
yawning.
Troy Bierman is on table 6.
Yeah, Bierman.
Yeah.
Oh, you can see Ray.
Oh, yeah, he's up at the computer.
Yep. He's over there doing work.
The people's champ.
He's helping Fong run the tournament, which is nice. Honestly, if someone's going to get first place, they might as well run the tournament. Either you're going to be here all night anyway.
So, yeah, they're 13th through 16th place is the round they're in right now.
Oh, yeah, the junior?
Oh,
Yeah.
he's right over there on table 7. Number 32 in the little Packer jersey. He's been shooting there for about an hour almost.
All right, someone grab that phone number. We're going to give him a call. I wonder if that's a bad thing to have your phone number on the internet. It's a good thing, right? That's advertisement.
Well, yeah, if you got a business. Yeah, I would
So if
think
anybody needs any Q repair, call MH. And if MH is busy, call Randy. Sorry, Randy.
Well, where's New Holstein from?
That's
here?
another
not too
thing. Like
far.
if you're in the New Holstein area, you're obviously going to go to Randy first.
I don't think that's too far from here, is it?
No, I don't think so.
We'll look it up, see where that's at.
Hey Siri, play rock and roll. We should do them all. Hey Alexa, play smooth jazz. Look at that scratch. That is not what he was looking for. Giving Lucas a chance. Hey Google, turn all the lights off.
What are you doing? What are you talking about?
If anybody's watching this stream on TV, they just played rock and roll, called their grandma, and all the lights are off in their house.
Alexa, flush the toilet.
Yeah. Alexa, buy 8,000 rolls of toilet paper. Confirmed.
You know, we got those things all throughout. In every room of my house, my wife has an Alexa, and even our thermostats are Alexa.
Alexa.
So I can say, turn the temperature to 72, and then the house just does it.
It'll do it, yeah.
Yeah.
I prefer Google Nest, but Alexa's great. There's a movie on Netflix called Jixie.
Dude, I'm telling you, those.
It's a really good movie. You got to watch it sometime. You would love it. It's got great humor. That's all I'm going to say.
I'll tell you
Jixie.
that Alexa thing freaks me out, man.
Oh,
because
yeah.
me and my wife we're watching TV one time, and she just started laughing. It's just
Yeah, because it kind of hears things.
But I mean, why does a
Right.
computer laugh?
I don't know.
And
Well,
it
they
was
do.
So spooky. It was.
Yeah. Just
I'm like,
it's like tell me a joke.
dude, I thought I was.
Nice try.
I thought I was in a horror film or something. It really made me uncomfortable.
Well, so ours popped on yesterday, and we were in the middle of a movie. My wife and I were talking, and Google pops in and says, if something like whoever smelt it dealt it, then made a fart sound and laughed. I'm like, what is going on? We didn't say anything about that. Like, the thing just listens to things on the TV and mixes it up.
So I don't know if anyone out there is into like AI technology or whatever, but
Oh, no. That is not good for Randy.
yeah, it's gonna be a sellout shot there.
Yeah, that's brutal.
Well, anyway, they had these two AI computers, complete AI, and they had the computers start talking to each other.
Okay.
And within about 30 or 20 minutes, those computers developed their own language.
Really?
And then, like, they started doing some really weird stuff, and it freaked out the experiment people so bad they had to pull the plug on it because they were like, "What are they talking about?" They
Yeah.
couldn't figure it out.
It's kind of like modem. You remember
Yeah.
the modem sound? That was computers talking together.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, so technically it's been done. But what we're talking about is that plus AI.
Yep.
Wow.
And they could have been plotting how to take over the world. But it's just weird that they decided to develop their own language. You know, like the thing was speaking in English, and then it went on the internet. It learned every language in the world just about within like 2 minutes.
Well, I'm sure,
Yeah.
yeah, it's got a whole database, right, of
Yeah.
every word and every thesaurus and every meaning, and
Yeah. Wild stuff.
yeah, pretty cool.
Subkiss. Must stop humans.
I don't know. Just last week, I asked Google to add milk to the list, and it said, "I don't know who you are" for the 80th time. So I bounced it off the driveway. It went into the basketball hoop, and then it ended up in the garbage can. So
Right.
if everybody does that, if they simplify their life and get rid of some of this tech,
Lucas with a decent break again. Drops a solid. Think he's going to want to take stripes here, though. Only problem on the table is going to be the 8-ball, and it still has a home. So potential break and run here, actually.
another one.
Yeah, I mean, the balls are really nice and spread. Nothing's really on a rail. Nothing's touching. I mean, this is like the perfect break, you know? When you see, like when I see this break, if I get a break this good, my eyes get so big, and then I'll miss the first shot.
Yeah,
Like,
I mean, you got to take it one shot at a time.
yeah.
So we didn't bring up the other right side of the sponsors. Wisconsin Billiards Hall of Fame.
Talked about them a little
Oh
bit.
yeah, Papa Lock.
Papa Lock.
Yep, locksmith service. If you need, if you're in need for a locksmith, call Papa Lock.
Wow, look at the speed he put on that. Oh, but he
man,
missed.
I thought it was
He played a nice speed on it.
business as usual here. Let's not forget Cutthroat Q Sports.
Oh, yeah, they were gracious enough to get us all T-shirts, really nice T-shirts.
Yep. Working with Kendall now, they're doing kind of a collab
Yeah.
of sorts, so that's really cool.
Yeah, I actually got a compliment on that shirt I was wearing.
It's got a neat design. It really does. Yeah. I still have mine. I'm saving it for special occasions only.
Like Fong's wedding. Wear it to the wedding.
No, remember I got a sub.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
That's all right. I mean, who really likes going to weddings? I mean, I guess free beer.
Yeah.
Or is it just me? Maybe it's just me.
Was it Super Troopers?
Yeah.
Open bar dudes.
Hey, well, I mean, there's something there. Like Wedding Crashers. They made a whole movie on that.
Oh, that
nice
was a
shot.
nice shot. Straight in the heart of the pocket with that.
He's working. You know, he's got to get that 6 next, hopefully, or soon.
Well,
Gotta make
does
your way
the
back.
6 have a home? I don't know.
I think you can cut it in the upper left. I mean, upper right. But you got to get right on it, right? Let's look at the overhead. Oh, it's tough. It is tough.
Yeah.
Yeah, without splitting the 8,
Yeah, it'd be tough.
I don't know where. Maybe a bank.
I don't know. You know what? He could shoot this 2 on the side and run into the 8-ball here.
I mean, I think that's what he was thinking, yeah.
He's going to run right into it here.
He's got his Predator glove.
Right into the 8.
Look at that.
Man, look at that. I called
Oh.
a shot.
You did. That was a great shot and a breakup. Now he's got another tough shot, though.
Yeah, he does. These shots can be tricky when you're right on top of the ball. I mean, if you're close to the pocket, it ain't too bad. But if he's trying to play this all the way down, if it goes past the 14, it could be really tricky. Hey, look at the TV went back on.
Yeah, I figure we'll try it again. We had it unplugged for a whole week, and it still shuts off, Andrew, so no worky. All we got to do is get another $50 TV from Walmart and, hang it up. It's been a busy week.
Yeah?
Well, Kendall's not here. Maybe I should just grab one off a wall. Like, there's a couple there. There's a big one down there.
There is plenty of TVs around the Apple, that's for sure.
Some are off. They're not even being used.
Another nice shot there by Randy. Looks like he might be out, getting the game back. He's got to make 2 more shots here.
That was a great shot. I mean, it was do or die there, right?
Oh, yeah, probably.
Does it seem like Randy's always shooting like do or die shots? It's so far. Like if he misses, he loses. Every time I see him up at the table.
Well, that's pretty much how it is at the Knights level. I mean,
You're
generally you
right.
only
You're
get maybe 1 or 2 times at the table each game, unless you're in a safety battle. But
That is true. It's a
You
good
know,
point.
at this level, there should not be too many innings, in the match.
So I like this shot.
Now, is he trying to follow up to play the one on the opposite side? Oh, he's playing the one. Okay.
Kept it clean.
That's an interesting choice.
Got a weird angle on the 4. Yeah, I would have probably liked to take the 4 first.
Yeah.
But, of course, we can't see the angle.
Yeah, that's the...
So Supka says Randy does well, and then, boom, loses.
Well, tell us how you really feel.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just repeating what she said now, all right? Don't shoot the messenger.
He's making some nice shots in this rack here. Another tough one. Look at that shot.
Oh, beautiful.
beautiful.
Got a little sneaky, getting towards the side.
See if you captured that on the replay.
Oh, I've got them all on replay. I mean, every shot he's made so far has been all replay worthy.
Yeah, I mean, he's made at least 3 really difficult, nice shots in this rack. So he's earning his game here.
I like what he's doing here. Do you see how he took his time?
Yeah.
He got back up, walked around the table. That's a lesson for everybody. Perfect.
Nice stroke there.
So here's that shot again, quickly, because I caught the tail.
Yeah, take a look at this. Right off the 13.
Off the rail, off to 13. Good leave on the 8. Good enough. Beautiful. Supkiss is brutal. Good turn this time. See, it's funny when things can be taken out of context. I could just pick which chats I say, and I could put emphasis on certain words. I could
master manipulator.
Yeah, I'm working on it. I call that CNNing.
Yeah, they're awesome at it.
Actually, I hear they're rebuilding.
Well, they're
trying to build their viewership back again. I mean, same goes for all news sources these days, so I don't want to seem biased.
Yeah, you really can't trust anything.
Can't trust anything.
Yep.
We'll leave it there. Envelope, as they would say. I'm enveloping myself.
I saw a really cool, I don't know what you would call it. You know how they got like those motivational posters, you know?
Sure.
Well, this is more of like a
kitty cat holding out with one finger, like don't give up.
Yeah, stuff like that. Well, this was a kind of like it was a metaphor, but just like a way of looking at things. So basically what it was a cylinder, right? And there's a flashlight on it against the wall. Now, if you look at the cylinder from one point of view, it's a square.
Oh, yeah.
If you look at it from another point of view, it's a circle on the wall.
Right.
But if you look at it in 3 dimensions, it's a cylinder. So the same thing has 3 different types of views.
Right.
And it's like all about perspective and how you're looking at it.
Yep.
So
I've seen something similar to that, yeah. But there's still truth.
Truth and facts.
Right. You can only spin certain things so much.
I'll tell you one of my favorite, what do you call them, adverbs, or you know them short stories that always have like a meaning to it? What's that called?
Yeah.
So my favorite one is the donkey.
I'm not an English major.
It's the donkey and the tiger. Have you ever heard this one?
No.
So I use this with people all the time because it's so true. And
The donkey and the tiger.
It's the donkey and the tiger. So basically this donkey and the tiger were arguing about the color of the grass.
Sure.
The donkey was saying, the grass is purple, and you must believe me. And the tiger's like, no, you donkey, it's green. Everybody knows the grass is green. The donkey was getting really upset, and they were arguing back and forth. And the donkey says, well, I'm going to go tell the king, the lion, and I'm going to forbid you from my land because you will not agree with me.
Right.
So the donkey and the lion, they go up to the donkey and the tiger go up to the lion. And the donkey says, Your Majesty, I want you to ban the tiger from my land because he will not believe me that the grass is purple. And the lion says, is this true, tiger? And the tiger was like, you're Your Honor, Your Majesty, the grass is green, and he won't stand to reason. And then the lion's like, well, donkey, do you have anything else to say? He's like, no, I just want him off my land because he doesn't understand that the grass is purple. Very well, donkey. Tiger, you are banned for the land for the next month.
Wow.
Donkey, you may leave. Now the tiger's scratching his head, but your sire, Your Majesty, why are you banning me? I'm right. Everybody knows that the grass is green. He's like, we all do know that the grass is green, but you were arguing with the donkey.
I thought there was going to be like an amazing like story or something to learn
That
from
was
the whole
amazing.
thing. Just don't listen to the donkey. Okay.
Yeah. Don't argue with the donkey.
Don't argue. Oh, you know,
Like you dropped to the level of arguing with the donkey.
yeah, I get it. So, basically don't argue ever.
Yeah. Oh, and I left part of the story out. On the way back, the donkey was going, the grass is purple, the grass is purple, the grass is purple.
Which is brutal,
Yeah.
right? Oh, man. Yeah, they call pool players that miss a lot of shots donkeys. I don't know if it's correlated.
Yeah, don't argue with the donkey.
Yeah.
Back to the pool game. Looks like Lucas has got a pretty good rack going here on solids. I think he just has to follow up. Is he on solids, right?
Well, Subkiss is blowing up chat again.
Oh,
No, he's on stripes.
Okay. I got too involved into my tiger story.
Don't ever listen to the donkey or Patrick.
Well, I got another one, but I don't think I'm going to tell it.
We'll save that for the second half.
We'll save it for next week,
Yeah.
maybe.
If Randy gets the 6, we'll tell part 2 of Donkey.
Well, this one is an experiment with monkeys, actually.
So Subka says, I knew Ted Turner way back when he started CNN. I used to be on CNN back then in the mid-1980s.
Back in the 80s,
That was a great news
the
station.
news was actually the news.
everything.
It wasn't opinions and feelings.
Remember 60 Minutes?
Envelope. What are we doing?
Well, you brought it up.
No.
Subkiss did. Well, no, I'm reading what she said. Big
Yeah.
bankers took over CNN after giving Ted a ton of money, and then they destroyed CNN. Still pisses me off. We'll just leave that there. Someone who actually worked there and knows the history. Gary Crow says, what? Are you high? Well, at least we got you to subscribe, Gary, just so that you could tell us that. Maybe that's the thing. We say enough things to piss enough people off, and they'll subscribe just to respond and tell us off. Hey, a win's a win for the juniors.
Yeah.
We're going to have to envelope Supkiss now. New topic.
The only thing we're allowed to talk about is pool.
How's it going, Gary? It's nice to see someone else in chat.
Yeah, it is all. Subkiss is filling up our whole board.
Yeah, right.
Oh, and we got a subscriber. Scott, welcome aboard. Thank you, sir. Scott Chadwick. Where's Scott from?
Thanks, Gary. He's from a day ago. Ah, there we go. We got Thomas. Thomas Walczewski. It was silence.
What was silence?
I don't know. You'll have to explain that. What was silence, Thomas? I'm more interested in Supkiss's life story. She goes, when I moved to my mountain far from Manhattan, Ted moved to South America. So you went north and he went south.
That's what I'm doing. I'm in my older age. I'm going to move down
Just buy a mountain.
somewhere warm. That would be cool to live
Yeah.
on a mountain. I'm not going to lie.
You know what? Maybe instead of Supkiss coming to us, maybe we should go to her. We'll bring
visit
them
the
dinner.
mountain.
Yeah. Bring some supplies.
What's that movie? Remember Heidi? I think it was
No,
like Heidi, something in the mountain. That's what I think about when I think about mountains.
I've never heard of it.
Heidi. Yeah.
I've never heard of it. Heidi.
It's kind of like a Little House on the Prairie type of movie, but it's about Heidi and a mountain man. I think that's the name
I
of
don't
it.
think that's suitable for these viewers.
Nice shot there to get on the 8.
I mean, I'm telling you, he's got great cue ball control when it comes down to just kind of slow rolling with a little bit of follow. Heidi and the Mountain Man. Well, the sun's not shining in my eyes anymore. I can take this down.
What? Avenue Auto said she moved to the mountains so she didn't have to deal with you people. Wait, what is that? What did I sign?
Your life away.
Oh, my God. But it's all null and void. It's not signed down there.
We got to get Kendall to sign quick before you change your mind.
Was it December of 21? That was almost a year ago. I don't even remember signing anything.
That's because you're the only commentator.
Only one that's officially able to commentate.
Most everybody else either has a job or wants to play pool instead of sitting in the booth.
Oh, I enjoy sitting in the booth.
I don't mind it. Sundays, it's just tough to get going. It's a little early, the Queens match.
I mean, I wish I could find someone else to sit in the booth with me, but...
Yeah, I don't blame you. I really don't. I could get MH in here.
MH is fun.
He is fun. Yeah.
You guys were arguing on the stream today,
Well,
though.
see, MH is on like a 12-day fast where he isn't eating. So, like...
He got hangry.
Yeah, well, there's something going on there.
I'll tell you, he looks good, though. I mean, he's
lost some weight.
And so is Ray. I was
Right.
talking with Ray. Ray said he dropped about 40 pounds.
40 pounds in a week?
Yeah. Well, not a week. That's a lot.
I don't know how that's possible.
I've dropped 25 in a week one time.
Well, all you really got to do is just, watch your calories and exercise. And you know what? Walking around the pool table is great exercise. You can easily get 10,000 steps playing pool all day.
What is Will saying in the chat there? I can't. I'm not gonna glasses.
Will McHorter. Gary is only a one-pocket man. What's he doing watching 8 Ball? Hey, Gary can do what Gary wants to do.
And Gary says, "Hi, Will." Well, I just kind of blinked my eyes here, and Randy has cut the lead to 1.
The booth.
Lucas on solids. Looks like the 5 ball's kind of tied up. He's going to take the 6 to the 1 ball to the 3 ball. Don't know what he's going to do about the 5. He's going to have to use the 4. The problem with using the 4 to push into the 5 is that's your last ball.
Right, and you're waiting. Oh, see,
Oh,
now
he's
this is smart.
Yeah, if he could
Play
have
early. Right.
if he could have got behind that 3, that would have been a really nice shot.
That's cool. So we got Will and Gary. They know each other. Pool players. I always wonder who's watching. You guys can peep in if you'd like.
Uh-oh, here it comes.
If anybody's watching, just peep in here.
Here it is.
Just say hi.
Can't go one stream without it.
Nope. We got to do it at least once. Most people enjoy it. Some don't.
If LJ had rights to that,
I told him he can get like a nickel every time we play it, but he's like, nah.
he'd probably make a lot of money.
I don't have the authority to give someone a deal like that.
The authorita.
I mean, you'd be taking money from the juniors. Who's
Yeah,
going to take
yeah.
money from a child?
Oh, pool players.
Well, yeah. I mean, John had a pretty good thing going. Every week, a little extra cash. He's bowing out of the King of the Hill. He wants to spend more time with the family. And I told him, I said, when his kids get a little older, they're not going to want to hang out with you anymore. So you're going to have plenty of time for pool.
I told my brother Mike that
Did you see that bank? I'm going to replay that real quick.
Nice shot. Yeah, it's another shout out I wanted to make. My nephew Austin, turning into a star football player. He
Football player?
Yeah, went down and watched one of his games. And he had 3 sacks, 5 total tackles.
Nice.
He had a really good game.
That's a great game.
But he is now ranked in the state. He's number 6 for sacks in the state for the year.
Really?
Yeah, and he's a junior, so he's still got some time. One of his buddies on the team.
Where does he play?
Waterford. I think.
Okay.
I think it's down south somewhere. But one of the kids on the team is getting looked at by Madison. So
wow,
he actually had
that's big time.
Yeah, he had some scouts looking at him as well, I guess, possibly. So we're pretty excited for him.
Yeah, my son played football for 4 years. It was a lot of fun. It gave him something to do. He didn't get a sponsorship or all that stuff. But
It's fun to go watch those games. Oh, it's funny too because they were playing Beloit,
okay,
and so it was an away game that we went to, and it was Beloit's homecoming game. So, they kind of upset him, and his team won. And so when we were leaving the stadium,
right,
all the Waterford students had lined, made this big line for the team to walk through.
okay,
Well, me, my brother, and our niece Brianna were all going through the tunnel.
okay.
And they were all just like, who's this old guy? What is he coming through our tunnel for? And I started, come on, pump it up. And they all started screaming and cheering.
Yeah, you got them all pumped up.
I got them all pumped up, all the energy. And my brother and my niece are kind of embarrassed. It was funny.
Yeah, it's easy to embarrass them nowadays.
Oh, yeah.
All you got to do is be there. And they're embarrassed.
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it was last Wednesday I went and saw senior night. My daughter played volleyball, and they beat Green Bay.
Oh, nice.
Unbelievable game. I mean,
Okay, cue ball hit the rail, so he was just playing safe there, but I think he may have left a shot. Can he come off the rail onto the 9?
I think it's a little tight because of the side there, but
Yeah, you'd almost have to hit right where the nipple is.
I'll tell you what, volleyball is brutal. If you really watch it, like they got to give everything to get up there and win those games. I mean, it's not like football, but I'm telling you,
He was able to get at it.
Got a good hit and left the 4.
Yeah, I think he's going to try to save the 5 for his last ball.
Oh, not a good idea to be bumping stuff
He's
willy-nilly.
He's okay. 1, 3, and then 5.
I mean, easier said than done. That one is not as easy as it could have been.
That's an easy shot. Just don't want to run into the 3 ball. He's playing safe there.
I'm telling you, it was not easy. Plus, to get a leave on another ball, you'd have to go down, table, and back.
And he actually left the 9 ball, so this is a makeable shot.
There's an edge. There's definitely an edge.
I don't know about that edge. I don't know if I'd want to cut on that side.
I don't think you can see the left side.
You just spin around the 3 a little bit.
Oh, a little masse? Yeah, no problem.
Yeah, easy.
Craig Fowler could do that.
I can do this shot. Look at that shot.
Oh.
That's why I didn't like cutting it that way. Yeah. That's going to be a sellout shot right there.
I don't know. We'll see.
And I'm pretty sure that's selling the farm. But where do you start? What do you like starting? I like starting here with the 3 ball.
I kind of like the 1.
No.
You know what? I like the 5. With the 9 being blocked like that, I'm actually changing my vote. Because it's not a good key ball anymore.
Yeah, you know what? You're right. Maybe you got to use the 3 to get to the 8 is probably the
Yeah, I mean, 5
bet.
to the 1, 3, and then roll up table for the 8. I see what's going through Lucas's head there, but yeah, he's sticking with it.
Yeah, I'd start with the 1 on the side, then the 5, and then use the 3 to get up to the 8.
Sure. Whatever's easier for you. See, he overran the 1 a little bit, but it's not bad.
Not at all.
Little top, come off the rail, give yourself an angle on the 3.
Definitely like using the 3 to get to the 8. He's got the perfect angle here.
Supka said, good shot, replay. Sorry, it's too late.
He's got to kind of put a stroke on it here, though. He's got to put a little bit of top and a little bit of a stroke to get it to go back up to the 8. Where is he going to end up?
I'm okay with that.
Yeah, he's going to be good.
I mean, it's a cut. You definitely have to aim. You have to follow through. You have to execute this. It's not a gimme.
This is to get the lead back up by 2. Uh-oh. He jawed it.
A little thick.
Yeah, that was a critical miss right there.
Wow. Well, that's going to tie it up. 5-5 and a race to 10.
all tied up halfway through the match.
It's a race to 5 now. We might as well zero everything out.
Yeah. Oh, man, the music is thumping today.
It is a little louder than normal.
Yeah.
The remote somewhere, but I don't know if it's going to be a problem.
Check the bracket. See who's doing well.
Well, it's obviously Ray. Fong's still playing. Fong's playing David Searing. Man, that's brutal. So I think Ray beat David Searing. So that means Fong and David are both in the losers bracket.
Yes. No, Andrew beat Pete Beshta.
Yeah, Andrew. That's Andrew and that young kid. That was his son, I believe.
Oh, so look at who's playing for the hot seat. Ray, the People's Champ, and Dan Coppins
Well,
are
that
playing for the
makes
hot
sense.
seat. Oh, my brother Mike got taken up by Troy.
He's walking in like
man.
he means business. He forgot to pay a tab. Maybe. He's running back to the bar.
What, my brother?
Yeah.
Oh,
He just ran in.
must have forgot
He went
something.
straight for the bar. Yeah. He looked like he was on a mission. Nice pop break. Good spread.
Oh, yeah, that's a good break. Man, they've both been breaking pretty decent today. I don't see anything drop there. I'm taking solids.
That's good, Sup.
I'm starting with the 9-1 combo.
I turned the noise suppression up because someone was saying they could hear music last time, but
You start with the 9-1 combo here.
yeah, I mean I like solids.
Yep. Then 9-1 is a shot to take. If you're taking solids. I mean,
I mean the
stripes-
6 is tough, but you know what? You can do a 3-ball combo into the 5. I mean, honestly, it's not the worst shot.
Yep.
Got to hit it hard though.
Look at this. I have predicted the future.
Yep, pulls out. He's got the 4. Probably roll up for the 2. Now, if that 9 would have rolled just another few inches, he would have been done.
I think you're right. He might have to try a 6-10-5 at some point, unless he can get like in that small window.
Well, yeah, maybe 3 to the 6. I don't mind the combo. Uh-oh.
Oh, he's
Is
going
this
to
going to get out of the way?
No, it's not.
Made a problem.
He can still play it all the way up, though.
I don't think
Ooh,
so.
no. Actually, I don't know. That's a small window there.
Yeah, looking at it from the left view.
See, I don't like playing the 6-10 combo here because he'll be jacked up.
James Keating busts in with $9.99 on a super chat.
Oh, James, thank you very much. That will be going towards our junior program.
Which, by the way, I don't know if anybody saw, but Xander got a new cue last week.
Yeah, it was like a $2,000 Jacoby.
Rasmussen. Yeah, Pork's son.
Yep.
Now, we didn't finance the whole thing. We just,
But
Kendall put a little piece into it, right?
Yep.
A good chunk. And I'm not naming numbers because I don't know exactly all the details, but it took a lot of people. And if you're in the Wisconsin billiards group in Facebook, that's John Fields' group. He made a post and thanked everyone who donated. You probably know about it. It's got pictures of the cue. It's got a video of him receiving the cue.
Yeah, and donations actually help the stream run too. I mean, this equipment and everything, it's not free, so
Right.
it helps out.
Well, really, none of this has gone to any of that yet.
Just mainly the junior program.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
mean, we haven't had to buy. I mean, when we buy things, it just pretty much comes out of the general fund. And most of this equipment we've upgraded a few things here and there, but once we got the NDI cameras, it was pretty much like, that's it. That's the biggest purchase. I know Kendall's looking into buying some zoomable joystick controlled cameras so that we can kind of like zoom in on a shot and maybe move to the left or right a little bit, kind of like Matchroom.
Yeah.
Or if you think even about the Predator events, that's all they have. A lot of times they don't even have a cameraman. They just have a camera in each corner, and they can zoom in and just kind of pan around a little bit. And with those 4 views plus the side view and the top view, which we already have all that, you can really get every angle.
Yeah, the one thing I really like about this stream is the dual cameras,
It works
You got
nicely.
you got the instant replay right there on the right in this overhead view. And it's always awesome, I think,
Yeah, we don't
no
have to
matter
worry.
what the view, to be able to look at the table from the overhead.
Right.
You know, it's just a very critical key view that really helps you see the table.
And it's delayed about 2.5 seconds so that you can just look from the left, switch over to the right. And if you have it on a big TV, like a 60-inch TV, it's freaking amazing.
Is Randy about to take the lead here?
I don't want to jinx anything. Oh, look at that leave.
Nice.
Look at that. Was perfect. Doesn't get much better than that. I agree, Subkiss. The cameras right now are fine. But Kendall's the type of guy that always wants to achieve and grow something.
Make it better all the time.
That's why he's an entrepreneur, right?
Yeah.
Where I'm like, I'm the tech guy that just says, can we just leave things alone for a month? So
good enough for government work.
Yeah. So you got two, but I'm not the one financing it. So we roll with the punches. We just help out where we can. It's for a good cause. And it'll be cool to do like WSPA, and there's going to be the Wausau branch of that, which would be the singles, and then obviously Derby coming up. Not soon, but all these things we're planning on keeping. We still have Derby videos to commentate on, and
yeah, I'm just waiting. Like
we've got it organized. It's just nobody has. I don't know the time.
I do. I'm available.
Yeah.
I'm just waiting.
You can't do them by yourself, though. That's
No.
where maybe Adam Sturkle would probably like the one pocket. He loves one pocket. I gotta
Yeah, it's
ask
a
him
hard
about
game
that.
to commentate. Well, no, yeah, one pocket is just a really hard game to commentate.
You know what you can do? Watch some one pocket on YouTube and figure out how they commentate
well, I understand the game. Like I get it, but the problem with commentating one pocket is every player has their own style, and they're so drastically different. And the strategies, there's so many different strategies
Right.
for it.
Hey, Clifton, thanks for the subscription.
And it's a long, slow game, like, rotation pool. I love rotation because it's so quick and fast,
Right.
and it's just like, it's kind of like
It's easier.
Yeah.
The only thing that's tough about this is not the knights so much, but the lower level pool players, sometimes you can't guess what they're going to do, or maybe when they should play a safe, they don't. So I'll be honest, when you're watching Shane Van Boning play, Federer Gorst,
Yeah, it's
that's
pretty
easy to commentate
Yeah.
because stop shot, off
Yeah.
the rail, 2 balls next, 3 ball.
You just really have to say, like, where would I like the cue ball? And you
Right.
just say where you'd like the cue ball, and that's where they put it.
Yeah, it's almost exactly the same. When they don't have an out, they play a safe. So I'm going to go out on a limb here and say this is much more challenging for a commentator.
Yeah. I agree with that. All right, so the 4-5 is a little bit tricky here.
So if Emily needs a commentator for, just give me a call. Chris G. Maybe Patrick. I don't know. He might be busy.
Fred says, "What's up? How you doing, Fred?"
Fred Renner. What, you taking a break from making all that homemade salsa? Do you see his posts?
Nah,
Well, you're going to have to add him on Facebook. He makes homemade salsa and pickled asparagus, and he makes it in bulk.
Yeah,
good
doesn't
stuff.
he finds like wild asparagus?
Yeah. Best ditchweed in town, he calls it. That's asparagus. Still waiting for my jar, Fred. I'll even pay for it.
Interesting choice there. I thought he was going to try to get straight on the 9 to just do like a stun run through to get on the 12. He's going to have to draw back here to get straight on the 9.
Oh, he went for it. It's still doable, but he's going to have to put a stroke on this one. This is top left
I don't know.
with accuracy. Yeah, he did do it, but he hit it soft, so the ball took off on him.
Well, Randy's got a wide open table here. 4 is a pretty good shot, and he can really get on any ball that he wants off of this 4. So it's really his choice here. I mean, he's probably going to go to the 7 ball or to the 2. I mean, he could just play a stop shot and then play the 5 next as well. I
Right.
mean, there's so many different things you can do here. It's really just what you feel most comfortable with. I think the easiest solution or the easiest thing to do here is just play a stop shot. Get on the 5.
Supka says 3 was too tight. Randy is lucky. What do we got going on here, Supkiss? Are you taking sides?
Okay, so it looks like going to the 7 ball or as the 5 ball. I'm taking the 5 ball and just rolling up to the 3.
Clifton, our new subscriber, says happy to be here. Do appreciate it, man.
Happy to have you.
Yeah. I mean, you could be anywhere. Hey, this is a free stream. We do what we can. I'm interested to see who's going to play the Kings match this Friday.
Yeah. What I love about this stream the most is it's every level of player, right? You got the Kings, which are usually 600 plus players,
right?
Master level
even
players,
650, yeah.
Yeah. And then you got your Knights, which are just really good pool players, 500 and above. You got our Jesters, 400s, and we also have our Queens, which are just about any Fargo.
Yeah, it's an open.
Yeah.
They seem to hover around 350 to 550 though.
Yeah. Yeah, we haven't had a 600 female on the stream yet, I don't think.
Oh, we got to get Margaret Steyer out here.
Well,
I don't think she has the time.
She's like 680 probably. I don't know.
Maybe even over 700. Someone look it up. Margaret Steyer, Fifilova. It's got to be close to 700. And she just won a ton of tournaments. Or got real close. Nice shot on the 8. Flirting with the side. No go. We're good there. Another game for Randy.
Margaret?
Just do M-A-G and then do F-E. Yeah, you could do like short names. F-E-F. No, M-A-R-G. And I don't think they have her name changed yet, so you got to go F-E-F. Should be the only one. Yeah, I told you.
718.
718. You're like, she's a 620. No, she's probably, honestly, she's very competitive, and she's right up there with the male counterparts there. I can see her winning some of these U.S. Opens and some of these Matchroom. She's been in a lot of them.
All right, Randy taking a 2-game lead here. So he was down 5-2 at one point, I think.
Yep.
So he has won
5 in a row?
the last 5 games.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
He's on
I'm
a
not
tear.
100%, but that sounds right.
Yeah. Well, I know at one point Lucas was up by 3, so.
Well, what's happening is Lucas wants to run the table every single time he gets there. And if he misses the last ball or two,
It's
it's Randy just has to do a drill. Boom, boom, boom.
yeah, well, like I was saying, at this level, you only get maybe 1 or 2 opportunities at the table. Oh, and you see he missed that shot.
And the 1 and the 8 both go. This is probably it. I would love this table.
Oh, yeah, this is a wide open table. I mean, there is a small window to get on the 8, right? So you got to use that 3 ball as your last ball. That's what you got to
Sure.
do. Look at the 3 ball and then
Yep.
work your way
I like it.
backwards.
Yeah, work your way around. Counterclockwise. I mean, personally, he got a little weird on the 7, but plan B, right? That's the beauty of 8 ball versus rotation. You can change your mind. He's got a window there, so why not take it?
Nicely on the 6 ball. He's staying on the right side of the balls here.
Yeah, is he going to take the 5 or the 6? I don't like the 6.
Yeah, I think I'd take the 5.
I mean, he might even take the 7. See, now he's got 3 different options here. Maybe even 4. I like this. Because if he shoots the 5 next, he's got to shoot his 3, and you were saying.
Yeah, you want to use that 3 as your last ball.
Right.
Well,
So you got a little weird here, too.
Yeah. He might have to shoot the 3 maybe. He's got the 4 in the side, but that's a scratch shot. Yeah, he's calling the 4 in the side or the 6 in the side. Yeah, 6 in the side is doable. That's
I
going to be
mean,
the shot.
I think it's just a little bit careless, you know, to put yourself in a position like this when you had a pretty open table.
Yeah.
And now you're fighting for your life with a tough shot.
Really sliced it.
But when you can shoot like that,
Yeah, he
why
made a
not?
nice shot there. So now the key to this shot is getting a. Oh yeah,
It just lined up perfect.
Yeah,
Take
wow.
it.
Yeah,
4, 3, 8. I like it.
I told you that 3 ball was going down.
You know what?
last.
Randy wasn't going to switch up on that. There was no plan B for the 3. So 4 to the 3.
Ooh, wiped its feet a little bit there. So now he's just got to come off the top rail or play a stop shot. I like coming off the top rail because if you're playing a stop shot, it's just a little bit tougher of a shot. This nice, easy, slow roll.
A little, you know, doesn't it happen to everybody when they
Gets
get down
on.
to their last couple balls? They always underhit it.
Yeah, but he'll be okay here, though.
Yeah, you just tap it in.
You just
tap it in.
don't want it rolling down in the corner. Very nicely
There we
done.
go, Randy. 8.
Table run for Randy.
Who would have thought? Someone said 10 to 2 or something earlier. That's not what it's looking like. Speaking of cutthroat, got Brad here. He's been playing in all of our Sunday tournaments. It's right around the corner here.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, so if you see him, you can say how awesome his shirt is.
So he's the owner of Cutthroat.
Yeah,
So that's him in the black and gray sweatshirt.
correct. Brad.
Awesome.
I think it's like Brad Royce or something. I'm just really bad with names, but that's pretty close. So, yeah, continuing on with our sponsors, Cutthroat Q Sports, Brad,
Yeah, if you
who's
want,
here.
want some cool apparel, go check him out.
Yeah. And Brownie's Carpet and Upholstery, cleaning and water restoration.
Which one is the C? What's
That's
that one?
Christensen Heating and Air Conditioning.
Okay, yeah, we just don't got the full logo up there.
Well, their logo is so bad. No, it's
That's a sponsor you're talking
it's not
about.
their logo. It's the quality of the image. I went
Oh.
to their website and I grabbed it, and it was like the transparency's all messed up.
Gotcha.
I'd like to get a new Christensen logo, and I'd like to get a new Billet Spin logo. Those are the only two that I've had problems with. I mean, look at the rest of them,
Yeah.
you know? So I had to stick with the C because it just wasn't working. Yeah, we tried to do an image rotator, but it wasn't working, so we're just moving things around a little bit, if you've noticed. I kind of like having the top of the stream open so you can see him kind of walking back and forth.
What's he doing here? 13
jacked
11,
up.
13-11 combo. Look at that shot.
And it didn't stick to the rail, so it's a doable
I'll
shot.
tell you, Randy's he's hit a what do you call it? A groove, a stroke,
gear.
a gear. He's hit a gear.
He's definitely hit a gear. Yeah, Andrew. Yeah, you know all the glitching from Friday and above?
Wow.
That was from the logos, yeah.
Almost got in a little bit of trouble there. Actually, he is in a little bit of trouble. He's going to have to cut this. Can he cut the 10 over? Yeah, he's got some room.
Yeah, all our transitions were laggy, so like now it's good to go. See, we can switch to overhead. Nice and smooth.
Yeah, look at that fade.
It's a good fade, no choppiness. I didn't learn that we had issues with it. I guess all of the last King of the Hill, it was glitching out. That goes with that whole change thing I was telling you about.
Yeah.
Don't touch it. No, in fairness, it should have worked. And we do have a ticket out so that maybe they can fix it. We do pay for some of this.
Look at that. Man, Randy is just shooting lights out right now.
I mean, maybe he sees the light, you know, at the end of the tunnel. He just wants to finish it. 2 games, and I'm out of here.
Well, right now, this is going to be another run, a table run, 2 in a row if he gets it, and it'd put him on the hill. What's Andrew Bundy saying? It kind of sticks because I liked it when I was rotating the corners.
We're talking about the image thing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Andrew, I got a ticket out, and they're going to get back to me on whether or not they can fix it.
Okay, he's going to be good here. He's going to hit the 9 and float off of the 2 onto the 12 ball here. Just hit it nice and soft. A little bit of spin will help. Uh-oh, he got behind the 5. That's not going to be good.
Let's be honest, though. Is it bad to have too many sponsors?
There's no such thing.
Yeah.
No.
So even if the whole screen was filled with sponsors, we would still make sure that the pool tables were clear, and we would figure something out.
Is he trying to curve around this 5? I don't know if he can do that. That's going to be tough.
I don't like it.
Because he's stretching. Oh, he's going to try and miss it, maybe.
I mean, maybe a jump cue
I think he's...
with a little dart method. You could just kind of pop it over the... I mean, it's only the edge that you have to jump.
Yeah, it's a half a ball, quarter of a ball.
It's not much.
The problem is coming down.
You just got to pop it.
He might go off the table.
Yeah, he's going for old school masse here.
I like the masse shot here. I'm actually really figuring out the masse.
Foul.
Yeah, that was a foul.
And it's in a horrible spot. How the momentum changes.
I'll tell you what, if he can save that 7 ball for last, that's kind of like a backup in case he misses the out here, because it'll give him another chance at the table more than likely.
Every ball is a rail.
It is, according to Ray Skinador.
I think Lucas is going to find his way out of this rack.
Yeah, I didn't see too many issues. Once the 12 ball got hooked by the 7, I knew he had 2 chances to get out.
I'm
2
still
chances.
saying
I'm
use
taking
that
the 5
7.
here.
Yeah, use that 7 as the last ball, because it'll give you another chance at the table, barring any
Ooh,
weird mistake.
Ooh, man, that would have been
That was a confident stroke right there.
almost scratched. But what do they say? Almost only counts in horseshoes and hand grenades?
This is true. I mean, nothing like perfect shape.
Wow.
Look at that shape.
Can't beat that. We got a match.
I think Lucas says enough is enough. I'm taking this rack down. This rack belongs to me.
Cue ball stops perfectly at the Tom chalk.
6-8. Think we're going hill.
Well, we'll see. I mean, right now Randy's got to win 2 games.
I'll
Lucas
tell
has
you
to
what,
win
playing
4. So 2-4. 2 to each of Randy's games he's going to have to win. Easy math, right?
Easy peasy.
What were you saying?
Was I saying anything?
You're like, I'll tell you what. And then I got in a loop. Paper. Man, I haven't seen Paper in a while.
Yeah, Paper, where you been?
Good evening, gents. Nice to see everyone. Supka says, Lucas returns. Sounds like a Star Wars movie.
Man, I tell you what, they're both breaking them open, but sometimes having a problem dropping a ball.
Yeah, Supkiss, every ball is a rail. That's something that Ray is going to have to explain when he gets in the booth. I'm not going to go there.
I don't know if we got enough time for that explanation.
You would need at least 45 minutes for lesson 1.
Uh-oh. Getting warm in here again. I'm burning up.
Oh, we got James Bodinger here. I haven't seen him here in a long time. Wonder what he's doing. He's usually only showing up if there's action.
Looks like he's reading a menu and about to order some great Mad Apple burgers and billiards food.
Yeah, James, I haven't seen him for a while, but he always comes in, grabs a bite, plays a little bit of pool. I think he's in some of the leagues. I just don't see him because it's the day leagues,
Yeah.
and people with jobs don't play in the day leagues.
Yeah, the third shift guys do.
Well, okay, sure. And you.
And me. I don't have a job. I'm unemployed.
I'm going to milk that one for as much as I can. Hey, you served your time.
Yeah.
I just kid. I joke. But it is kind of crazy that like you're a year younger than me and retired, and I've no sign in sight for me. Maybe another 15 years.
5 in the side here. Off and running.
Ooh.
And
Hit that outer point there.
I don't think there's any issues on this table here for him. I mean, 1 to the 3 could be a little challenging, depending on where he gets.
Yeah.
I tell you what, he could just play a stop shot, and then he could just draw back to the 3.
It's a good angle.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, anytime he can cruise through that 9 and the 15. Oh, you don't want to be on the rail, though.
Yeah, this is going to make it tough here. I was wondering. He
Almost
should,
impossible now.
yeah.
You almost have to stun stroke this.
You're going to have to put some type of magic
See how
in
he
it.
raised up? He's doing a stun. Yep. Oh, okay. He's still got top on it.
Oh, did he
He's
get it?
okay.
Is he?
I
Has he
think
got
so.
it?
I mean, from what I'm seeing, it looks good.
Holy cow, did he get in a window there? I think we might need to see a replay on that shot.
No replay for you.
I think this is another table run for Randy here.
Let's look at this. It's almost a stop shot, but then, okay,
no,
what do
you got to roll
You got to
forward.
roll, yeah, but I straight in, so roll forward, 8 in the side.
Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
that's what I meant.
Of course that's what you meant.
Of course, that's what I meant.
Sup, kiss? See, I told you.
That's all the way to the rail. Talk about making it difficult, huh?
Yeah, Supkiss says that was just an easy shot. I don't know. I think that was pretty tough to get on the one ball there.
Look at that.
Uh-oh! It's good.
No, uh-oh.
And Randy's on the hill.
Wow.
We have a score of 6-9. Interesting.
That is crazy.
Or you could say 9-6.
You know, and to make that 8 ball, that's tough. You're on the rail. You almost scratch. He executes it perfectly.
Wow, did you just see Fong's break? He just almost broke the balls. Smashed it.
Oh, I got your message, Fred. 200 quarts of asparagus all sold. How much do you make, man? That must keep you busy. So, by the way, Fred, he's still got dill pickle spears, bread and butter, chunky salsa. He'll be at Appleton for the ACS tourney in Oshkosh. Bring some along. I'll buy it.
Does
Salsa. I like
does-
salsa. I like everything.
does he go to the farmers market here in Appleton on College Avenue?
I don't know where he goes. Where do you sell that stuff, Fred?
Every Sunday and Saturday for like I don't know how many weeks. Wow. Let me see a replay on
Yeah,
that.
what was going on with the cue ball there?
I don't know. It danced all over the table though. I want to take a look at that again. It had some wild spin on it. Look at this break. So he's putting a lot of high on it. Oh no.
Yeah, it bounced, came back to the table.
Wow, that was crazy. But yeah, the farmers market here in Appleton, they do it during the summertime, and there's a lot of stuff out there.
So he'll be in the Appleton area for the ACS state tournament, which is going to be in Oshkosh. I know that's coming up soon. I'll be playing in that, I think. For sure I'll be in WSBA, but that's not till what, February? Oh, yeah.
Believe
Put me
so.
down for some asparagus and some salsa every year, man. I'll grab up a gross.
A
I'm
gross?
Good. I'm good for it.
What's
Yeah.
a gross?
I have a few bottles of each.
Oh.
Maybe a couple. I don't know what the prices are. If they're like $300 a bottle, Fred, I don't know. I can only get maybe an eighth of a bottle.
It's a dangerous looking table for Lucas because Randy has a wide open table with solids here.
Yeah, I'm loving solids.
Everything is, 6, 4, maybe shoot the 7 last.
I think this is it.
Yeah, I think the 7 is going to be his last ball again.
It's tough, though, because it's not really a good key ball. But
Oh, he's playing for the 7
yeah.
now.
Okay, so 1, then 7.
I'm trying to use the 7 as my last ball.
I like
that's
the
his
4
number.
for the last ball, just because you can roll off the rail
yeah.
and come down.
Yeah, I like that.
I mean, the 8 doesn't go anywhere to the left unless you roll up. I see in the side.
Yeah,
8 ball on the side.
I
yeah.
like using your 4 balls. Probably a little bit safer of a bet.
I don't know if we're going to see that, though.
Can he get over to the 4? He'd have to really draw it.
He's
here.
got an angle. I mean, if you just hit this with bottom, you will slide out off the rail right to the middle of the table.
Maybe a little right.
Well, you don't want to pull it back too much. See, that's what happens when you pull it back. You hit a ball.
Well, it's
It
perfect.
still works, right? But now he's
Yeah.
straight in on the 4, right? You wanted an angle.
He's good. He's going to draw it. Nice draw stroke here.
This is it.
I love these shots. These are my favorite shots. So fun to take. Oh, he put a perfect stroke on that.
He's not shooting over a ball. There's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah. Some highlight shots there.
Wow. Can you believe how quick
This is
this
it.
came to an end?
Yeah, this is it. Look at that. We have a new champion. Randy Smith taking down Lucas.
Wow. So, want to thank everyone for joining us again on this fine Sunday at Mad Apple Burger and Billiard Company, Appleton, Wisconsin. In the booth with me is Patrick Glenn. I am Chris G.
See y'all next week.
Yeah, we'll see you Friday. 7:30 for the King of the Hill. It's going to be a mystery on who it's going to be because John's stepping down for family. So pass the word, spread the word, subscribe. Thanks for joining, everybody. We do appreciate it.